trumpets bring a sign. From a land all terrifying rises calamity, rises the harsh vision. The treacherous nation betrays, the destroyer destroys. Advance along, lay siege on Media. Here is the end of the groans, here is the end of oppression. My chest burns, my soul weeps, pain sees me like childbirth. My heart trembles with fear, the longed-for night shakes before me. Set the table, bring the wine, rise up, oh princes lift the shields. But the voice of the Lord said to me, set the watchman that he may see, and cry out what he beholds. And the watchman looked, chariots drawn by horses, chariots drawn by donkeys, chariots drawn by camels, and he heard the lions roar. On the watchtower I stand, by day and by night, in vigilance, until Babylon falls. Fallen, fallen is Babylon, her villages shattered upon the ground. Oh people, threshing floor of the nations, hear what I have heard from the Lord of hosts, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, Duma cries out, watchman was of the night, watchman was of the night. The watchman replies, the morning comes, but the night also asks, return again. And in the desert, another voice resounds, caravans of Dedan, inhabitants of Tema, bring water to the thirsty, bread to the fugitive, for they flee from the sword, from the drawn bow, from the cruel battle of the Lord has said, within a year, the glory of Kedar shall fade, their altar shall be few, for I, the God of Israel, have spoken. In the valley of vision cries echo, why has your people gone up to the housetops? Why this tumult when your slain did not fall by the sword? Your rulers have fled, they were taken captive, and I weep without comfort for the daughter of my people. It is the day of the Lord of hosts, confusion, ruin, walls collapsing, cries on the mountains, horses at the gates, valleys filled with chariots of war. But instead of lament, there is feasting and wine, oxen slaughtered, sheep cut down. Let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we die. And the voice of the Lord thundered, this sin will not be forgiven until you perish. And to Shebna, the steward, he said, what are you doing? You carve for yourself a tomb on the heights, but I will hurl you away like a ball, far into a vast land. There you shall die with your empty glory. I will remove your office and give your place to another. And the Lord called Eliakim, son of Hilkiah, upon your shoulders the key of David. What you open, none shall shut. What you shut, none shall open. Like a nail firmly fixed you shall be, like a throne of glory in your house. But when the nail falls, the burden will...
Who has decreed this but the Lord, to humble the pride, to bring down the honored of the earth, cross over like the Nile? O daughter of Tarshish, there is no shipyard anymore. Kingdoms tremble, walls fall. The virgin daughter of Sidon shall have no rest. Tyre shall be forgotten for 70 years, like the song of the harlot. Take the harp, sing many songs, that you may be remembered. But at the end of the days, her gain shall be holy, not stored or hoarded, but for those who dwell before the Lord, that they may eat in abundance and be clothed in splendor. Behold, the Lord lifts his hand. He empties the earth, turns the fields, scatters its inhabitants to the wind. Like leaves carried by the storm, the same fate reaches all, the people and the priest, the servant and the master, buyer and the seller, the lender and the borrower, the creditor and the debtor, all shall be reduced to nothing, all plundered to the very end. The people and the priest, the servant and the master, the maid and the mistress, the buyer and the seller, the lender and the borrower, the creditor and the debtor, all shall be reduced to nothing, all plundered to the very end. For it is the Lord who has spoken, and his word does not return void. The earth weeps, it withers, the soil once fertile fades away. The mighty and the noble bow low, faces pale, their strength broken. The land is defiled by its children, for they despised the laws, tore apart the decrees, and broke the everlasting covenant. Therefore the curse devours the ground, and those who dwell in it are condemned. Life diminishes, few men remain, few stand. The new wine sings no more, the vine withers, scorched by the sun, and those who once laughed with joyful hearts now groan in silence. The sound of tambourines has ceased, the music of harps is still, the laughter of feasts is dead. Joy has turned to bitter dust, no songs rise from cups of wine, the drink has lost its taste. The city is abandoned, houses shut, doors barred, shadows stretching through deserted streets. They cry for wine, but none is found. They weep for joy, but it is gone. The gate lies in ruin, stones reduced to dust and rubble. So it shall be among the peoples, like the olive tree after the beating, like the vine at the end of harvest. Yet still a distant song will rise, a voice will be lifted up, a cry of praise will cross the seas. Glory to the Lord, glory to the righteous one. From the ends of the earth the song resounds, yet so does the lament. I wither, woe to me, for the treacherous hand betrayed with treachery. Terror pits and snares await you, O dwellers of the earth.
They shall be gathered like prisoners in a dark dungeon, shut up in the pit. After many days, they will face their sentence. The moon will be ashamed, the sun will lose its light, for the Lord of hosts reigns in Zion, glorious before the elders of his people. O Lord, you are my God. I exalt your name, for you have done wonders. Plans formed long ago, faithful and true. You have reduced cities to dust, fortresses to ruins, palaces to silence. Never again shall they be rebuilt. Therefore strong peoples will glorify you, and nations of tyrants will tremble before you. You are a stronghold for the humble, a refuge for the poor in distress, a shade from the heat, a shelter from the storm. When tyrants roar like furious winds, you silence their cry. On your mountain, Lord of hosts, you prepare a banquet for all peoples, delicate dishes, pure wines, a rich table set before the nations. There you will destroy the veil that covers the peoples, the shroud spread over the nations. Wipe the tears from every face. The reproach of your people will be taken away. For the Lord has spoken, and his word endures. In that day it will be said, behold, this is our God. We waited for him and he saved us. This is the Lord. We trusted in him, let us rejoice. Let us be glad in his salvation. For his hand rests upon the mountain, and the proud shall be cast down. Moab trampled like straw in the mire, its arrogance turned to dust. The Lord will tear down strongholds, walls that reach to the heavens. All will